obviously everyone knows that TAAT's where it's at. And thank you guys for joining me here. I just wanted to wait for everyone to kind of join us before we got started. So I wanted to talk a little bit about TAAT today. A lot of things on my mind with TAAT. And a lot of things going on with TAAT right now. And I think everyone should be aware of it. Everyone should be aware of TAAT and what TAAT is doing all the time. And TAAT is doing some big things. Howard says, hey, Rich, TAAT will dominate. Fantastic. Jonas says, hey, Rich, do you talk to TAAT again about interviewing Joe? You could also talk about the new base material. Yeah, I mean, I think that that's something that I'd like to do. And I'm always interested in talking to Joe. I know that they're really busy. So what I wanted to do today is talk about the year in review with TAAT, because this has been a huge year for TAAT. So the year in review, TAAT provides corporate updates summarizing its first year under executive leadership from Big Tobacco, TAAT Global Alternatives Inc., TAAT in Canada, TAAT, TOBAF in America on OTCQX, 2TP in Frankfurt, Germany. Pleased to provide a year in review summary of the company's performance and accomplishments since August 2020, when it added 2 former Big Tobacco players to its executive team, including Chief Executive Officer Setti Coscarella, former lead strategist for Philip Morris International, and Chief Revenue Officer Tim Corkum, former international commercialization executive for Philip Morris International. Under the administration, Mr. Coscarella and Mr. Corkum, the company has completed development of TAAT and has successfully launched the product at retail in multiple U.S. states, and with a total store count of more than 500, in addition to an e-commerce portal that has received orders from smokers aged 21 plus in 37 U.S. states. To provide shareholders an overview of the company's progress over the past 12 months, TAAT has assembled a month-by-month timeline of key milestones. So this is the news that came out on Friday. I want everyone to be aware of it. If you guys like these videos, please smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere, and subscribe. Big, big, big year for TAAT. And in my opinion, this is just the beginning for TAAT. I think TAAT has tremendous opportunity to be a massive success story. And I know everyone that we talk to absolutely loves TAAT. TAAT, anywhere, anytime. TAAT is a fan favorite, a community favorite, and why not? They've been a huge success. I mean, we could take a look at the stock and, I'll show you guys the stock. It's been a massive success story. Let's take a look at the stock here. Massive, massive, massive success story. You can see TOBAF in America. This is the chart. Let's go expand the chart. So in America, you can see TOBAF. I mean, it's just been a thing of beauty. I believe everyone within our community is up on TAAT. I don't really know too many people that are not up on TAAT. You can see I've marked these high zones. There's been 6 of them where TAAT has made a big move over $3. Typically when it gets to $4 or higher, and it's been as high as 6, even though we brought it to you guys at 41 cents pre-IPO in June 2020, it's been as high as $6, which is a 15x, 15 times your money. But what I've noticed is every time it hits those $4 plus zones, it typically gets selling pressure. So you need to be aware of that as a trader. You also got to look at the RSI here. You can see the RSI is sitting over 70, right around 80, which is a very big sell zone on the RSI, okay, relative strength index. So when using your indicators, you always want to kind of be aware of where it is on the RSI. And based on the RSI, it's very heavily overbought. Okay, so there could be a little bit of a pullback, and there already has been. It hit a high of 464 last week and pulled back to 425, as you can see. So you need to be aware of these zones when you're trading TAAT. Hey, Gush. Gush says, wow, this company is totally awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you guys read the year in review. We're going to go through it right now, but it's been very impressive. Wow. Howard says, thanks to Rich, I've made thousands on TOBAF. Thanks, Rich and TAAT. Hey, my pleasure. Glad that you're winning, my friend. And I always say it, if you're not winning, you're probably not watching. We bring you the winners, we bring you the news, and we bring them to you first. And we love to bring you early stage, undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed companies. Now, let's talk about TAAT and how it started to evolve. So the biggest hires of TAAT in 2020 had to be Setti Coscarella, appointed CEO of TAAT. I mean, that was the start of it. And Tim Corkum, appointed CRO of TAAT. And this all happened when almost like a year ago to the day in August 2020. Huge hires for TAAT, with Setti Coscarella being appointed CEO of TAAT and Tim Corkum being appointed CRO of TAAT. In September 2020, TAAT negotiated favorable production terms with a contract manufacturer of cigarettes for global and regional tobacco brands, files its first U.S. patent for a step in the beyond tobacco base material refinement process, and receives approximately 3.2 tons of material for producing beyond tobacco in the United States. The company's common shares were upgraded to the OTCQB market. So big month of September last year. And TAAT, like I'm telling you guys, has had an epic meteoric rise to success, but it hasn't been easy. There's a lot of work that's been done. And that's why I think it's important for everyone to be aware of this news. In October of 2020, Ohio tobacco wholesaler places initial purchase order of TAAT. Private placement of Canadian $6.75 million closed with a group of investors led by Miss Debbie Chang, co-founder of Horizon Ventures. Investing in her personal capacity, TAAT expands its IP portfolio with 17 trademark applications filed in 15 jurisdictions. Two key members added to the TAAT advisory board: Michael Saxon, former growth strategist for Altria, and Philip Morris International, huge hire. And you see the people they're hiring. These are people that have experience with huge tobacco players. And Kit Dietz, former board member of Lorillard, named Dean of the Industry in Convenience Wholesale. November 2020, launched related media is finalized and released, including video advertisement and first in-store graphic placements. TAAT landing page launches and converts nearly 1/3 of visitors into TAAT sample pack requests. Cindy Orser, life sciences scholar and executive biochemist for projects with the U.S. federal agency funding, added to the TAAT advisory board. Setti Coscarella is appointed to the company's board of directors. So busy start to TAAT, and then finished 2020 with a bang. December 2020, TAAT becomes a post-revenue company and is added to the CSE Composite Index, as well as its CSE 25 subset, consisting of the largest 25 companies in composite by market capitalization. Investor group in October 2020, Canadian $6.75 million private placement, voluntary exercises their warrants for gross proceeds of 10 million Canadian. First TAAT shipment arrives at Ohio Tobacco Distributor. TAAT performs positively in its first week at retail in Ohio. So big start to 2020 for TAAT. And then it really started 2021 with a huge bang, and it really hasn't stopped. TAAT has just been a massive, huge community winner. Our community loves TAAT. I really rarely hear anyone say anything bad about TAAT. I mean, I think, since we started with TAAT, there's been ups and downs, but very few people really have anything bad to say about TAAT. Most people have really good things to say about TAAT. So that's the one thing that I really like about it, is you rarely hear anyone say anything negative about the company. And that's interesting in itself, right? Shows that they have a lot of loyalty, customer loyalty, investor loyalty. So as an investor, you want to be aware of that. If you're investing in something, you want to know, okay, what type of brand loyalty do they have? What type of customer loyalty do they have? What type of investor loyalty do they have? And the reality is with TAAT, it's huge. It's huge. Now, I'd love to know what you guys have to say here. If you guys have anything to say, please put it in the chat. Love to get you guys feedback. If you like these videos, please smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere, and subscribe if you're live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners just like TAAT, and we bring them to you first like we did with TAAT. And I'd love to know you guys' opinion on this. As of January 2021, how did the year start with TAAT? Well, it started with a bang. Thousands of TAAT sample packs are shipped to smokers age 21 plus in 38 US states to fulfill requests on Try TAAT. TAAT menthol is the first variety to be sold out and reordered by Ohio tobacco retailers. Overall, reorders had already been placed by 60% of tobacco retailers who carry TAAT for 3 or more weeks. TAAT launches a statewide video advertisement campaign on over 10,000 gas pump displays. In February 2021, TAAT launches e-commerce, making the product available to the majority of smokers aged 21 plus in the United States. In response to sustained demand in Ohio, TAAT increases manufacturing capacity to over 57,000 cartons per month. First national mainstream media coverage of TAAT in a Forbes article profiling the company. March 2021, new campaign for Try TAAT launches, garnering over 5,000 sample pack requests. TAAT common shares upgraded from OTCQB to OTCQX, best market in the United States. April 2021, TAAT makes initial application to list its common shares on the NASDAQ capital markets. London-based wholesaler placed Canadian 149,000 purchase order for TAAT to distribute in the United Kingdom and Ireland. Leases finalized for new facilities in Las Vegas, Nevada, significantly increased space for R&D, research and development, manufacturing and operations. Setti Coscarella delivers tobacco disruptor presentation at the Global Chinese Financial Forum. TAAT becomes the exclusive combustible smoke product sponsor of the Professional Bull Riders League, PBR, through 2023. They also did a name change. This was all in April of 2021. Big month for TAAT to TAAT Global Alternatives Inc., which took effect on April 28, 2021. And let's remind you that in April is when they listed their shares to the application to list its shares on the NASDAQ. So we're into May, June, July, August. We're 4 months in, which in my opinion tells me that we're really close. May 2021, U.S. patent filing for Beyond Tobacco refinement technique is advanced to non-provisional status with an enhanced scope of protection. TAAT supports the Mr. Supranational USA 2021 pageant in Las Vegas, Nevada, as the event's lead sponsor. And we're almost close to where we are right now. June 2021. This was huge. TAAT sponsors the team of world champion boxer Floyd Mayweather, who wore TAAT headwear at Mayweather's June 6, 2021 fight against Logan Paul. Floyd Mayweather also posted a video introducing TAAT on his Instagram page with more than 26 million followers. Georgia-based wholesaler with a multi-state network of 1,200 stores completely pre-sales initial shipment of TAAT. Huge. And fiscal Q2 2021 financial results show over 300% sequential revenue growth. So huge month in June 2021. Let's see if I can show you guys a photo of that. I can show you guys the press release that came out with that, which is pretty impressive. Let's see if we can see this. There it is. Take a look at that. Pretty wild, right? So that was pretty wild. I mean, I did not expect to see that. Right there. TAAT sponsors team of world champion boxer Floyd Mayweather for June 6, 2021 fight against Logan Paul. I mean, this is why you have to kind of love TAAT. They're willing to do almost anything to gain exposure, and that helps investors. Colin says, I feel the uplisting to NASDAQ is coming soon. I agree with you. I feel that as well. And Ali says, hopefully they uplist this month. Kind of losing faith considering it's almost been a whole quarter. I wouldn't lose faith. Yeah, I don't think that that's something to lose faith. I think there's a lot of companies trying to list on the NASDAQ. There's a lot of qualifications. And when the time is right, they'll list. That's for sure. David Modell says, TAAT is looking great. Stock price ready to go higher. Hey, Dave, how you doing, man? Long time no see. We should do a stream together sometime. It's been a long time. So that was big news for TAAT. And there's been so much growth for TAAT. So much growth for TAAT. It's pretty impressive. to say the least.
Grab a
Oh, if we can show you this.
Grab a pack at TAAT.
Wow, let's do that. Hold on. Let's do this 1 second. I'll show you guys this video. Pretty wild. Floyd Mayweather putting out the TAAT. You gotta love it. Here it is. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Here it is. There it is.
Grab a pack at TAAT.com. Competition is the only thing I smoke. The world is trying to break their nicotine habit. TAAT.
Yeah, so you guys could see this Floyd Mayweather promotion. So pretty cool. Only TAAT. TAAT's the only company I've ever seen ever do anything like this. So from that perspective, it's a very unique company, and it's proven that they're willing to do different things, to look outside the box, to build shareholder value, to build shareholder equity. And it's worked. Clearly it's worked. We see TAAT trading way higher than when it started. So almost every investor who's ever invested in this company should be in profit. Hey, what's up, Troy? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, bro. I know you got a lot of shares of TAAT. Troy says TAAT is a multi-billion-dollar company in the making 100%. And I know you still own a lot of shares, right? I know you've sold a lot along the way. Congratulations for that. But I know you also hold a lot of shares. And thank you for all your support. I know TAAT really appreciates everybody's support in what everyone has done as far as supporting the company, investing in the company, talking about the company, sharing the company. There's a lot of friends and family and community members that own this stock, and for good purpose. I mean, the stock has performed very well, so why not? So going into July 2021, TAAT at its first business-to-business convention after launching TAAT is named the best new product at the show. Congratulations, TAAT. TAAT officially launches in Illinois, where it can benefit from significant pricing advantages in certain regions. August 2021, total store count of TAAT retailers grows to 500 after 2 trade shows in July 2021. 68 new initial purchase orders from show leads were closed. And then just this last week, Peter Nugent and John Martin are added to the company's board of directors as independent directors and also joined the company's audit committee. What did Setti Coscarella, Chief Executive Officer of TAAT, have to say? It would be an understatement to say that the past year has been positively exhilarating, despite the fact that we were not able to promote TAAT through channels such as live events and trade shows until recently. We were not held back from perfecting TAAT and its beyond tobacco-based material, making connections with tobacco distributors to land store placements, and leveraging several forms of digital media to capture the attention of smokers age 21 plus to generate interest in trying TAAT. The near future is very bright with our first international purchase orders currently in motion, several more active dialogues with trade show leads seeking to place initial orders, and our new facilities in Las Vegas getting ready to operate with much more space and several important functional upgrades. The past year has been a great pleasure, and I could not be more excited for the path forward as we work towards building an even bigger footprint in the tobacco industry. That is the news, and that's the news that they broke. Wow, Catching says 25K in my TFSA. That's a good place to have it, guys. Putting your TAAT in your TFSA is a genius way to trade it. Still holding 86 cents, 25K shares. Won't sell those ones until I make a few $100,000. Hey, congratulations, great trading. Colin says, would love to see TAAT in 7-Eleven or Circle K. Yeah, you and me both. I think this is just the beginning for TAAT, guys. Clearly, they've got a willingness to do whatever it takes to grow. Congratulations for everyone in the last year for TAAT. It's been a huge success story. Congratulations. This is the TAAT year in review. Hopefully, this next year for TAAT will be just as big, just as exciting, filled with just as many surprises as its first year. Congratulations to everyone so far. Keep TAAT on your radar for tomorrow. Keep it on your watch list. This news did come out after market, and it could be a catalyst for the stock. Clearly, we went through the chart. Stock has done extremely well, and I think it's important that everyone is aware of this rocket. Thank you, guys. If you like these rockets, put them in your pockets. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We bring you the winners, and we bring them to you first. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great Sunday. Have a fantastic Saturday. Have a fantastic Monday. Good trading week, big trading week coming. Couple weeks left until September, where I believe the markets are going to be absolute rocket fuel. You already see it now in crypto and Bitcoin, kind of taking off over the last little bit. I believe that trend should continue. And I think the markets will also start to really take off here in September when everyone goes back to school and people are back at their trading desks, people are in front of their investments. I think you're going to see a lot of money pouring back into the market. So keep your eye on TAAT with a NASDAQ listing coming and a lot of other growth plans coming, especially revenue growth. I think this is a company that everyone should be putting on the radar, putting on their watch list. And I think it's a great stock to buy on dips. And if you want to day trade it, momentum trade it, you can buy it on dips, sell on rips, or you can be a long-term investor like a lot of our investors are and just be holding for the win. Thank you guys for watching. That's the big news. TAAT Year in Review. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace.